Now I will show you the features of our finished goods tracking system. So this one. Now in transaction, as you can see, there's no any entry. In finished goods, we have 3 pallet packing or finished goods packing. Pallet in either pack in kg, pack in roll, and also pack in carton, which we placed on the pallets. Okay, so this is our finished goods control. This one, transaction form. First, we need to add the customer, because here, if we will add the item, it needs the customer name and sales representative. This one. So this system is for production company, so you can use this one, or you can use also in your warehouse. Okay, now I will add customer. I click this one, then say I put code, customer code to 2001, then I will put GML mini store, then C Juliet Octava sales representative. This is just only an example in order for you to see the real scenario. Then I will put the dummy Gmail, which is my email. Same as this, image DS. I will add another customer. See Data Solutions or Database Development Solutions. Then sales representative is 𝗶𝗶𝗴𝗏, again same 701 97 15, then email .com name. So now we have two customers. We have 2 customers. Then we'll add new item. Okay, first we need to select the customer. You can type GM or data, or you can select and double click to select the customer. Then here I will put product variant, let's say 1 2 3 4, then name, say brown sugar. So our packaging is C by kg. Then we'll save. Okay, we will add also another item for the same customer. I'll just use the difference, the different packaging. So this one, say 1342, and purified water label. So label. Then here we can say pieces. So I will put 1000, then save. Then again I will add another item with another customer. This one is tentative. I will add here 14344 code, then bandroll. This one, see, this is a label, one roll label 120 grams. Then again we'll use pieces. We'll save. We'll add another item for this customer, and I will put another this bandroll also, serial 360. Then we'll select the unit for pieces. Then we'll save. As you can see here, inventory list, there's no list here because we don't have yet enter the inventory. So the inventory here will show after we enter here in the transaction. So this is our items and the customer. You can type name of the item, or you can type also the name of the customer. So clear. And here also you can add the items here. You can add. No need to go to the main form. And also inventory also you can also show here. Now we will go to the transaction. So first we need to select which item we need to receive the finished goods from production. Let's see here, brown sugar. So since we select this brown sugar, so of course our packaging is in kg. Now we will select this pallet in kg. Again, make sure to select this specific item before you click this packaging in pallet. So we'll click this one, then we'll add, let's say, sales order 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then production order, let's say production order this one, then pallet we need to put 1, let's say pallet number 1, then rails, so we'll put say 11, then gross we'll put 193, then core weight, so we put 8, then pallet weight we'll put 22, let's say 22, so the net is 163. Now we need to click this stack in order to add the inventory which we place in the pallet number 1. So we need to click stack in, so 163. So again we'll click, let's say another, here also we'll add another brown sugar, let's say pallet number 2. So click again, then you can put the same sales order here, then another pallet for sugar, let's say pallet number 2, we'll put here 15, gross weight 175, let's say 8, then 22, so the net is 145. So again here you need to click stack in. So now we have 308. So we have 2 transactions for this item. Now here inventory search, if you can see here in the inventory search, you can see also the 2 transactions here. Look, this one is inventory is 308. As you can see here, pallets number 2. You can see the details of the pallet here, and this is the pallet by batch. This is the batch 001 for the brown sugar, which we input here, and batch number 2 because this is the same item, but we input 2 transactions. So total is 308, and you can see also here pallet label. Let's say this one is the details inside the pallet, and this one is the pallet label. Just click this one, you can see also the pallet label summary. So we have 2 pallets, 26 reels, and this is the gross weight is 368. Place this pallet and core weight, then the net is 308. Then you can print this one and stick to your pallet. So we have 2 transactions. Then we'll add another transaction which is different packaging. Let's say this one purified label. We'll select this one. Then since this is rolls by pieces, so we need to select this item, and here pallet in roll, just click this one, Then you can type also sales order. Let's say this one, any. Then now is pallet number 1. Let's say pallet number 1 is this one. Then how many rolls? Let's say again we'll put 18 rolls. Then let's see, and every rolls 18,000 pieces. 1, 2, 3. So this is 18,000. So the weight is 100. Oh no, not the weight. This is the total pieces. Sorry for this one. I forget to. This is the pieces, 198 pieces. Again, this one quantity 100 is 0. Then if we will add here, stack in, automatically it will add. So again, we'll add another transaction for the same item. Again, just select, then pallet and roll, then sales order also, the same or any sales order, then pallet number 2, then rolls, let's see 10 rolls, then here in every rolls, let's see here is 10,000 pieces. Just hit the tab. So we have 100,000 pieces. Then click this stack in, it will add it 298. Again, if we search the inventory, you can see here this purified water. We have 2 pallets again. Here, not only here, we can also see the packaging here. Since we select already the item, here select pallet packaging. Just this, since this is reels, then you can select this one, reels, then pallet details. So this is the pallet details, and also this is the pallet tab, this one. So this is in rolls or pieces, total pieces 298. If we select this one, brown sugar, just select this kg, and you can see the different packaging also. Here in the tag is different. This is reels, gross, pallet and core weight. And also if we select this one by pieces, you can select this reels, pallet details also, pieces, and the pallet tag is also different. So our packaging is here is depends upon the item. Okay, again I will add another item. So this one, this is banderole. So since this banderole, the packaging is in carton, so again just select this one, then select this carton, click this carton, and we can put the entry sales order, let's say 999. Then you can put any. So this one we need to add pallet number 1, then carton number 2, because in every pallets, let's say we can put more than 1 carton. So let's say we'll put this one is 1 carton. Then how many rolls inside the carton? So let's say we'll have 12. Then in every rolls, how many pieces? So let's say 6,000. So the total number of pieces is 72,000. So again, just click stack in. Then here we'll add here also, this is different item. Then select this pallet carton, then sales order. Then you can put also any sales order. Then again, this is a pallet number 2 or pallet number 1, but this is carton, pallet number 1, then another carton. But here we'll put 2 cartons for this 360 banderole. Let's say I put 2 cartons. So in every cartons, we have, in every carton rather, let's say we have 10 rolls inside the carton. So I will put 10. Then in every rolls, how many pieces? Let's say I will put 4, 5 because this is a quite small carton. So we have 90. Then we'll click this stuck in. So now we can see the pallet here. Let's say this one, pallet, cartons. So since this is packaging is cartons, let's say cartons, then this is the pallet details. It's only one. Why? Because our entries for this item is only one, and this one also is one entries also. So this one, this is a carton, and also you can see the tag here. So now we have entries for all. Now also here we need to select any item of this GML store. If we click this FG by customer, so meaning it will show the finished goods for this particular customer. Just select any of this one, then FG by customer. You can see here it's showing 0 in this spots because we did not yet process item for dispatch, just only store in our finished goods store. And also here we'll select customer, and if we click this button FG by customer, you can see also by customer finished goods. So this is, since this is all in cartons, just select this one and view in cartons. And also here, if we can click, there's no any yet item to dispatch. So now we will process the dispatch. Select this one, then go to finished goods, and here just paste the code and search. So now we have 2 items or 2 transactions in one item. Okay, just process this one for dispatch. Look, as you can see here, we have sugar, brown sugar. Again, I will close this one. Brown sugar, we have 308 quantity inventory. Again, I will copy this one. 308 quantity, then FG by customer, then paste the code, then search, then just click this one, then yes, then here also yes. So now you can see, since this is one is in kg, you can see these are the details, and also for dispatch here, then close. Now as you can see here, we have 2 items to dispatch. So it coming here 0 inventory because we already dispatched this item in our finished goods. However, still showing in your inventory. Why? In order for you to show that this particular inventory, even you dispatch, but still not yet invoice. So meaning it will give you an idea that this item already dispatched but still not yet invoice. So now we will process those items which we dispatch. So just click this one for invoice, this one, double click, then click this invoice status, yes, save and close, and here also click save, so invoice. Now you can close this one. So if you refresh this one, automatic it will become your inventory 0. If you can click this dispatching, it's showing 0 also. And if you see the inventory here, you cannot see anymore those items. It's the same also process. If we will dispatch this one, just select this one, then FG. So we have two items, banderole 360 and 120. Then you can also dispatch that one. You can see in cartons here, that's showing dispatch here. Now it's showing now. Okay, we close. Then here it's showing dispatch. Okay, so you can see we have two items for, although it's dispatched, but for invoice, not yet invoice. That's why again you can see the quantity here. You can see here this dispatch, but you need to double click this one. Close, and also this one also need to click. So meaning this one already invoice. So we'll just press F5 or refresh. Now there's no another. This one we will also dispatch. Just select, then here purified dispatch, this one, and this one also dispatch. Then we'll close that one. Then here it's showing, this is to show you that this item is already dispatched and actual inventory is 0, but still here you can see the inventory. Why? Because we did not yet invoice. If you click this one for invoice, process invoice, then save, then again double click this one, then close. So now we have item. If we refresh, now we have 0 stock. You can export the finished goods history here. Just click this one, and you can also export the inventory. However, since we don't have inventory, so we cannot export. So I will attach this one in our description for trial version. If you like this and you can use without a limitation, just send me an email. We will discuss that one. Okay, so this is it. This is how to use the finished goods tracking system. Thank you and God bless.